So this is going to be the first video that I put out after placing 4th in the first DMZ Gauntlet event ever, and earning 3 Gs split between myself, Chris Coven, and Iceman Isaac. Hey, we were at the top of the leaderboards round 1, but Joe and his team are cracked and pulled far ahead in the finals. Either way, this wild event has kind of rekindled my excitement leading up to DMZ Season 2, especially when I read today's new Season 2 info that I just had to get on here and talk to you guys about. So we just got confirmation of what was leaked by Charlie Intel a couple of days ago. Call of Duty has announced that Season 2 is going to be delayed to February 15th. The studio teams have been making several changes based on what they've heard from the player community. Hopefully meaning nerfing the Terminator bots, or at least removing a good amount of them, but also adding some additional features to make the DMZ feel more rewarding. They follow that up with Season 2 includes all new content with the return of Resurgence, a brand new small map for Warzone 2.0. Ranked play is also back and coming to Modern Warfare 2, along with new multiplayer maps, new game modes, weapons, and much more. Stay tuned for additional intel. So this all but confirms that the new map that we've been seeing going around in leaks is going to be the new DMZ map for Season 2. This map will be much smaller than Al Mazrah, with what's apparently the castle from Vanguard and World at War as the main centerpiece. But the new map isn't all that we have to be excited about. We have another leak from Codsploit saying that the future DMZ bosses will include Pyro and Trapper, which we kind of already knew about if you guys have kept up with some of my old videos talking about previous tweets from Codsploits and some others, but now things are starting to make more sense. Since we have the Juggernaut and the Chemist over on Al Mazrah and Velikan only at Building 21, I don't think that it's unlikely that Pyro and Trapper will reside on this new Season 2 map, but I would at least like to see Pyro, which obviously is going to be a flamethrower boss, and upon death he'll probably drop his gun to be added to your contraband weapons, and potentially new weapons cases with cosmetic unlockables. Here's a few leaked audio lines from Pyro.
Go ahead, shoot the fuel tanks. We'll all burn. Hunt them down. Kill a rat, you get a bonus.
Now here's the deal, a new contraband weapon that looks cool but is relatively useless in combat, like a flamethrower will probably be, and maybe some new cosmetic unlockables, cannot be what the DMZ adds with every new season, at least not only that. I think Season 2 is going to be a great opportunity for the devs to show that they really listen to their community. In the delay announcement, they make it sound like Season 2 is taking longer because the studio teams are making changes that the community wants. What most of us want is just more to work towards and unlock in the DMZ. Like, looking back, I really think that the biggest mistake, that is probably irreversible at this point, is the implementation of insured weapon slots. Like, I get why they need to have it, okay? This gives us access to our weapons, our skins, and attachments across all Modern Warfare 2, so it ties into the overall monetization model that Call of Duty has used for years. So basically money is the reason the insured weapon slots exist, but all the ideas that would make the DMZ have more depth and feel more rewarding. Now this is the part where exclusively Call of Duty players are gonna be like, nah man, contraband weapons stuck, bruh. I want my insured weapons, man. But listen up, Kimusabi. Let's pretend for a second that there's no insured weapons anymore. Just contraband, but the contraband weapons are now customizable. You can find attachments in lockers, crates, and off of other players' guns when you drop into the DMZ, and there's also a marketplace now where you can sell items you've exfilled with to buy more attachments, as well as whatever tacticals, lethals, and field upgrades you want to have in your loadout, as well as better weapons. And maybe this marketplace has several different traders that are tied to the different factions that you have to complete missions for, and the higher tiers you complete with these factions, the more items you're able to unlock and then buy at these traders. This alone would make the DMZ infinitely more rewarding and more risky. You could still customize and enjoy your specific weapon builds that you like, but only from items that you found in raid or unlocked and then purchased from specific traders. This gives the player so much more to unlock and much more to work towards, and a greater sense of loss upon death and reward for surviving. Hopefully this is the direction that they're going to begin taking the game mode, as I think this is what most of us want. Just like I said, I think it's going to be much tougher without removing the insured weapon slots and placing all the emphasis on your contraband stash and building that up. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. After that, check out this deeper look into the upcoming Season 2 map. See you there.